All right, hockey fans, here we are back at the Ice Castle in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of this premier Ice Prospects Labor Day Girls Fest. And the first game that the Rochester Junior Americans played defeated the Florida Alliance by a score of 3-2. Now we're facing Junior Rangers. I imagine that's Connecticut Junior Rangers. They defeated the Detroit Little Caesars earlier today by a score of 1-0. Only one of these teams is going to finish the first day undefeated. We'll have to see. Visiting team in the blue sweaters is the Connecticut Junior Rangers. That's it. They're Junior Rangers. Yeah. Visiting team, blue sweaters, Connecticut Junior Rangers, starting this game off going from right to left. The home team in the white sweaters, the Rochester Junior Americans, and they will be going from left to right. First game goalie for the Rochester Junior Americans was Olivia Wilson. In net for the Connecticut Junior Rangers, we'll find out Dini or Charlotte Hine. There's the and we are off and running here. Whoa. I immediately start dropping my stuff here. Rochester Junior Americans take that puck down into the offensive zone. Turn back out. Nope, held in. Connecticut Junior Rangers pushes puck into the neutral zone. Wozniak steals that puck back, passes it off over to the far side. Tegan Coyne bringing that puck into the offensive end. Coyne shot on goal. Save made. Rochester. And that is Avery Dini in net for Rochester. Face off to the right side of Dini. Puck comes all the way down. Here comes Rochester firing in. There's a shot. Save made by Regan Healy. Puck along the boards, knocked out through the neutral zone all the way down the length of the ice. Olivia Searles ices that puck, and that's going to give her team an opportunity to get their bearings. Okay, that should be the last interruption we have here on the internet feed. Puck sets around on the far side. Battle for it along at the hash marks. There they are. Now the puck brought back behind the goal by the Rangers. Rangers trying to send this puck back out to the point, taken away by Whitney. Avery sends this through the neutral zone. No icing as Evie Callow may have touched that, or it's Eve Callow. I don't know. But Callow sends that puck behind the goal onto the far side, grabbed by Whitney in the corner. Centering pass. Jackson backhand shot. Save made. And diving on top of that is Avery Dini. You can see that pile up clearing out there next to the goal. 13:35 to go here in the opening period. Here's the faceoff to the right side of Dini, won by the Rangers, stopped by the Americans at the blue line. Send that over. Robertson for the Rangers takes that puck away. She comes in on the left-hand side, curling around back behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Stops short. She's in the trapezoid. Puck gets taken away, swept away by Rochester. Who's that? Wozniak took that puck away. Passed it up. Coyne with it. Coyne at the hash mark. Tegan trying to make some space for herself. Puck leaks free. Evie Warner passes over to Kalachi. Shot fired wide right into the glove of Avery Dini on the outside of the goalpost. We'll have a face-off to Avery Dini's glove side. That's the word that starts with a G. Face-off taken by Olivia Searles. She drives that back. Dylan King grabs that for Rochester. I mean, not for Rochester, for the Rangers. Sends that in. You know, I'm going to just call them Connecticut, although it's weird calling a Rangers Connecticut. But King passes that over. That girl was offsides when she played that puck, but we're going to let that go. Reaching back for it, Caitlin Becker. Becker sends this around, gets picked off by Sophie DeJoya of the Rangers. Reaching back, grabbing that puck is Goodrich. Goodrich snaps this up. Jillian King takes it. King into the neutral zone. Passes this puck over to her other defender. She sends this up onto the wing position. Now it's grabbed by Victoire DeViller. She passes this puck up. Wide open net shot, and that hit the post and comes out to the corner. Grabbed by Goodrich. Goodrich trying to drive this puck out, gets it out into the neutral zone. Reaching back and collecting her end of the ice is McNeil. McNeil passes over, the puck comes up, and that's going to be an icing as that was a missed pass that goes the length of the ice courtesy of the Connecticut Junior Rangers. This face-off and this game brought to you by my trustworthy sponsors. Please reach out to them. Please solicit their businesses. Tell them how awesome they are and that you heard about them from me. They support me so I can provide these games to you. There's the face-off won by the Rangers, taken by Caitlin Byrne, back behind the net. Byrne into the corner. Loses that puck, comes up at the hash mark. Rangers trying to come out with that puck, and that puck comes out past Nora McBride all the way down, hustling after it. Emily Koloff. Koloff trying to make a move to the goal. McBride takes that puck away. Rangers recover, bring that puck out to the point. Shot fired, knocked away by Baldwin. Into the corner it goes, sent up to the point position. Whitney trying to clear it out, not able to. Gets a little help from her friends. Estelle Dallin going after it. Dallin knocks that puck into the offensive end. It's taken away by the Rangers. They send this back out through the neutral zone. Kalachi grabs this in front of her goal. Kalachi back behind into the trapezoid, passes puck up to the far side, gets touched out into the neutral zone. Touched by Evie Warner. Warner not able to hold it. Puck comes over to Wozniak. Nadia sends this over to the defensive Connie Botto. Botto sends this up, and that puck gets dumped in back around behind the Ranger goal. Picked up at the corner. Wozniak battling for it, trying to pull that puck out. Makes her move out towards the goal. Wozniak out in front, shot just wide right of that puck, or wide left of the net, I mean. Coming back out, Scarlett Robertson of the Rangers over the blue line into the offensive end. Robertson driven into the corner by the Americans. Wozniak pushing that puck away. Kalachi with it now. Kalachi looking, sends this behind the net. Going to go all the way up for Tegan Coyne. Coyne can't get that out, held in by Bella Scanlon. Now it's pulled away. Wozniak knocks it into the neutral zone. Rangers knock this back to their defensive position. Cassidy Ray is with it, drops it off of Burns. Burns moves this up to Eva Molnar, and she brings that puck over offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone right here. Face-off between Whitney and DeVillers. King sends this all the way across to where the people are not. Genevieve Walsh takes out a player, sends that puck in deep. Puck battle for in the corner. Girls coming in, flying in. Whitney has that puck. Whitney sends this around behind the goal. Grabbed on the far side by Serafina Di Nicola. She gets this out into the neutral zone. Turned back by the Rangers. Stepping up to get it, Fanchulo gets this out into the neutral zone. Pops over. Collected by the last defender, Genevieve Walsh. Walsh with this puck passes over to DeJoya. DeJoya to Robertson. Robertson sends this up, goes into the Rochester end of the ice. Fanchulo picks this puck up, goes back behind the net with it. Puck gets popped out in the slot, and reaching for it, Amaya McNeil, not able to get to it. From her knee, snaps this into the corner, goes back into the trapezoid, played by Caitlin Becker. Becker passes puck up, gets touched out by Lexi Jackson. Jackson can't hold on to it, but she's not giving up. Jackson driving back in. Scarlett Robinson back behind the net. Looking for a wraparound, can't do it. Looking for somebody to pass to. Sends this out to the center point. That pass gets missed by Genevieve Walsh, collected by Byrne in the neutral zone. Passes back over to Walsh, trying to catch Rochester on a change, not able to do so. Driving in, that shot goes off the pad of Healy and grabbed by Estelle Dallin. Goodrich with this puck in the neutral zone. Sends this back to McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride gets this into the O-zone. Chasing after it is Goodrich. First one to that puck, though. Caitlin Byrne for Rochester. Back behind the net. Now sent over into the corner. Robertson there. Goodrich spearing at it. Searles coming over. The Rangers coming out with this puck. Connecticut sends this out through the neutral zone. collected by Sienna McDonald at her own blue line. She passes it over to Nora McBride. McBride curls around, gives it back to Sienna. Sienna to Searles in the middle. Searles runs into Goodrich. That doesn't make Coach happy. Puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Eva Callow of the Rangers grabs it, passes it to her teammate behind the net. Hard pass out into the neutral zone. Overpass. Colucci with it. Colucci played with Estelle 3 years ago. Wozniak. Pass back. Pass up. Coyne trying to bring this up over the blue line. Wozniak there trying to make some space. Passes this puck back over to Colucci. Colucci off the boards for Lexi Warner. Evie Warner. Excuse me. Evie's centering pass. Coyne just missing that one T. Puck goes into the corner. Wozniak there. Wozniak trying to come with this puck. Forced back behind the net. Wozniak still has that puck. Or it wasn't Wozniak, but it was certainly one of her teammates. You know, they all wear the same colored shirt. Hard to tell them apart. Rangers with this puck into the neutral zone. Pass all the way across. Oh, that's too many players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, too many players. So our first penalty of the game is going to be against Rochester. Too many players on the ice. Not Rochester, Rangers. Too many players on the ice. I didn't see who goes into the box for it. 8, maybe Dylan King. Face-off won by Rochester. Taking a knee, Avery Whitney. Puck comes out into the middle. Rangers coming back with it. Here comes Connecticut. Over the blue line into the offensive end. Genevieve Walsh shot. Save made. Regan Healy. Oh, number 2. No, there's no 2. Could be 28. There's Genevieve Walsh taking that shot and Healy using her whole body to collapse on top of that puck. Face off to the right side of Regan. Sent back behind the goal. Rochester passes puck up into the middle. Nice move by Wozniak to get away from that diving player. Sends this into the corner for Evie Warner. Warner going after it. Battling against the Rangers. You know, and I never... whatever. Here's Wozniak. Oh, loses that puck as she tried to move it to her forehand. Regains control. Centering pass. Nice stick check there by the Rangers. Battle for this puck on the boards. Here's McBride stepping up. McBride shot, swept aside by the goalie, Avery Deeney. Puck goes into the corner. At the hash mark, sent back into the corner. Rochester centering pass, shot, save made by Deeney. Puck collected in the corner by Coyne. Coyne, centering pass. And that pass not able to get handled by Evie Warner. Here comes the Rangers back the other way. Genevieve Walsh going in, trying to get a shot off. Not going to be able to. Held over to the side by Nora McBride. Forces that pass all the way across to the other side. Serafina DiNicola comes up. Passes that puck way in front of Goodrich. Goes into the corner. Goodrich going after it. Goodrich battling against Dylan King. Backhand pass for DiNicola. Not able to get handled by anybody. Scarlett Robertson coming out with this puck. Fanchulo gets a piece of it. Breaks up that pass, and that's going to be an offsides on the Connecticut Junior Rangers. 5:28 to go in the first period. Face off on the far side. Olivia Searles is going to take the draw against Ellen Condi. Searles wins that face-off, pulls that puck back. DiNicola tried passing it to the defense, comes back up to her in the neutral zone. Puck goes across the neutral zone, played by the Rangers, passed over, zipping back and forth. DiNicola steals it over the blue line into the offensive end. DiNicola sends that puck back into the trapezoid, collected by the Rangers' Dylan King. King passes out to Robertson for a one-time pass back out into the middle. That puck gets turned over in the neutral zone to Rochester. Rochester Junior Americans advancing forward with this puck at the blue line. Whitney goes down. Puck goes into the corner. Picked up there by Lexi Jackson. Lexi in the corner. Battling for that puck. Leaks its way up, and that gets around the defense player. Whitney recovers, goes back. She gets her skate stuck in the ice. Puck makes its way to Emma Colaci. Colaci passes this up. I think Jackson missed that puck. So that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to Regan Healy's end of the ice. Face off to the right side of Regan and controlled by Rochester. Here comes Estelle Dallin skating up with that puck. Using the one hand, moves it into the middle, loses control. Evie Callio takes that puck away, curls around, passes over, goes off the skate of a teammate, redirected back into the zone by the Americans. Jackson hustling after that puck into the trapezoid, and Connecticut coming out with this puck. They advance it all the way down to the Rochester end of the ice. Coming over to pick it up is Wozniak. Wozniak trying to hold that puck out. Not able to. Comes back into the middle. Jean-Pierre Walsh couldn't pull the trigger. Taking that puck away. Evie Warner. Warner cutting through the neutral zone. Here comes Warner making a move to the goal. Oh, and she gets hooked and yanked down to the ice. Sorry, I missed that. Here's a shot. Blocked. Loose puck. And as soon as Rochester plays it, that's going to be a penalty for that hook that took away a shot from Evie Warner. That's going to be a 1 minute 30-second minor on number 19, Caitlin Byrne. 2-minute minor for hooking. Time of the minor penalty, 11:17. And it's a Rochester power play. McBride for the point, shot fired right into the glove of Avery Deeney. Nora has the opportunity to do that again. She will do it again. Another face-off. Glove side of the Connecticut Junior Rangers goalie. Another win by Rochester. McBride sending this forward. Wozniak loses it in her skates, regains control. She's in the trap, so it sends us out into the slot. Nobody there for it. Coyne takes that shot, goes directly into the corner. Hustled down after by Dylan King. King can't keep control. Rochester shot, save, rebound, puck is loose, and that's going to get held onto by Avery Deeney for the save. Can watch this progression of this puck. Where do we start from? This puck goes into the corner, turned over by King, passed out into middle. There's that shot. It's still loose. She's squirming across the crease, able to maintain control of that puck and hold onto it for the faceoff. There's the draw. Puck goes into the corner. Lexi Jackson with it. Lexi sends this to the middle for Kalachi. Kalachi rips this back into the corner as she had no shot. Puck goes back behind the net. Picked up by Avery Whitney. Whitney at the corner. Sends this out to the point, and it gets missed by Nora McBride at the it's not Nora, I'm sorry, by Connie Botto at the point. McBride plays right D, not left. Botto plays left. Robertson dumps that in for the Rangers. Goes in deep. Picked up by Rochester at the corner. Can't tell who that is. Pass comes out to Jackson. Lexi Jackson has that taken away from her by Jean-Pierre Walsh. Walsh passes over to Maeve Burns. Burns dumps this puck in for the Rangers. 17 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Amherst. Puck turned over. Maeve Burns picks this puck up as it gets passed to her. Burns sends this all the way up, touched by Tegan Jaffe, and that's going to get covered up by Regan Healy, and she's going to hold on to it for the faceoff. And there is a millisecond remaining in the penalty. And as soon as this puck gets dropped, Caitlin Byrne, I think, Caitlin Byrne will be released from the penalty box, and we'll have 5-on-5 hockey. There's the puck, and oh, I'm sorry, it was 3 seconds. Now the teams return to even strength. Caitlin goes to the bench, and out onto the ice comes Ellen Condi. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, collected by Amaya McNeil. She sends this up into the neutral zone, brought into the offensive end by the Rangers. There's a shot, save made, Regan Healy. Rebound collected by Rochester, back behind the net, passed up to to Estelle Dallin. Olivia doesn't play hockey. Rangers centering pass, misses everybody. Serafina Di Nicola picks that up for Rochester, sends this into the neutral zone, turned over to Amaya McNeil. McNeil to King. King with it, got Di Nicola on her. King still coming out with this puck, passes all the way across for DeJoya. DeJoya weaving her way in, passes that puck over. That gets dished into the corner by Regan Healy. Comes out, one-time slapper, blocked out in front by Nora McBride. McBride coming after that puck, slaps it into the neutral zone. Walsh recovers for the Rangers, passes puck off to Walsh. Walsh and Walsh? Are there two Walshes? No. And that's going to get covered. Nope. Dished out into the corner for Sienna McDonald. McDonald up off the glass, played out into the neutral zone. Tegan Coyne's going to have to hustle if she wants to get that puck before Bella Scanlon. Scanlon takes it away, snaps it around back behind the goal, played on by Maeve Burns. Burns coming out with this puck in front of her own goal, passes this over, makes its way out into the neutral zone. Coming over, swatting at it is Kalachi, keeps it in the neutral zone. Tegan Coyne overskates that puck, loses it between her legs. It comes back. Rangers with it, trying to bring this back into the neutral zone, and they do. Brought over the center line by DeJoya. She dumps that puck in, goes back behind the net, picked up by Rochester. Rochester pass behind the goal over to Emma Kalachi. Kalachi tries passing this out, makes its way up for Peyton Baldwin. Here goes Baldwin over the blue line into the offensive end. That puck coasts its way to the goal, and that gets covered up by Avery Deeney. The period is winding down. We are still scoreless. 10 seconds to go. Shot fired by Fanchulo. Save made. Avery Deeney trying to sneak a sneaky one in there. And she'll try to do it again. Just under 8.5 seconds to go here in the first period. We are tied at 0. There's the faceoff. Puck is tied up, goes in deep, picked up by Eve Callio. She sends us behind her goal, and that is where this period's going to end. After one period of play, we are scoreless here at the Ice Castle in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 0-0. Second period coming up. All right, we're ready for period number 2. We're just waiting for the officials. Uh-oh. Somebody's got to tie his skates. Everybody make sure your shoes are tied. What do you think he was doing that whole break? "15 fresh minutes up on the clock, and here we go. Rochester Amherst win that draw. Puck pushed forward, Wozniak with it. Can't get the shot off. Puck goes in back behind the net. She goes into the trapezoid. Puck gets turned over. Rangers have it. Pass that puck up at the hash mark. Now they're going back into the corner. Battle for that puck. Looks like Evie Warner in there for the Amerks. Puck comes out to the point for Kalachi. Kalachi over into the center point position. Fires that shot. Save made. Kicked out by Avery Deeney. Puck goes into the corner. Centering pass. Oh, everybody misses it. No point position. Kalachi had not recovered yet. She's going to skate all the way down and collect that puck herself. Goes back behind her net. Tries passing it up. Tipped by Rochester. Centering pass. Out there in front. Shot goes just wide of the net. There's a trip. And Wozniak's going to go to the bench as her stick got caught on the skate of, I think, Dylan King. So it's a first Amerks penalty that happens at 0:54 of the second period. 1 minute 30-second minor for number 10, Nadia Wozniak, for tripping. Number 10, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of that minor penalty, 0:54. And it's a Ranger power play. Off the face-off, Rangers control. Puck comes back to the point, sent across into the middle, and that gets stolen by Avery Whitney. Whitney over the blue line into the O-zone, shot, and that sails high off the glass, held in at the point, ripped back into the trapezoid. Puck played by the Rangers. They send this back the other way. Remember, Rochester is down a player. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, corralled by Nora McBride. She turns and rips this back in deep. Good job. Great job so far in the opening 30 seconds of killing this penalty. Ellen Condi overskates that for the Rangers, recovers, passes it over to Scarlett Robinson. Robinson brings this into the offensive end, goes into the corner, gets wrapped up a little bit. Puck is at the trapezoid. Fanchulo staying on top of Eva Molnar, sometimes known as the Molnarator. Byrne fires that in. That gets so watered away. And that puck gets covered up by Regan Healy. Puck goes back into the corner, picked up by Rochester. Here come the Amerks. 20 seconds left in the penalty against Wozniak. Puck goes in. Rochester taking it deep. Puck gets turned over. Rangers trying to come out with it. Stolen by Evie Warner. Yep, I made up a new name for her. Botto from the point, fires this in. Gets deflected by a Ranger, picked up by a Ranger. Cassidy Reyes gets this out into the neutral zone. Botto trying to turn this puck back. Emily Koloff for the Rangers, not able to hold it, comes back to Byrne. Byrne passes over to her defensive pair, passed up onto the center line, speared at by Kolachi. She dislodged it. This puck is loose, coming off the bench. In after that puck is Whitney, and she played. Oh, Evie Warner was off. She was going off the ice. This is that second period where you've got that one door in offsides territory. There are some rinks that actually don't have that door over there. They bring both benches next to each other and they touch. And that removes that offsides door. But having that offsides door, brings us to another awkward element to the confusing game of hockey. Puck comes back to McDonald. She passes over to McBride. McBride to McDonald. McDonald moves this up for Wozniak. Woz goes in deep at the trapezoid. Loses that puck back behind the goal. Rangers coming out with it. Puck is loose in the corner. Coming in after it, Victoire de Villers. De Villers? Maybe it's De Villers. Maybe a lot easier than I think it is. Jackson grabs that. Lexi dumps that puck in. Goes into the corner. Rangers collect it. Pass this puck up for DeJoya. DeJoya not able to hold it. Puck gets taken away by Caitlin Becker. Becker with it again. Becker at the boards. Passes up for Estelle Dallin. Dallin sends this forward, and that comes in offsides. As again, the Rangers, as you see, they're all offsides. It's like most of the team there. We're going to have a face-off at center ice as a result of it. The big IC for Ice Castle painted at the center of the ice. There's a face-off. Puck comes over on a near side. Rangers control it, bring it back to their defensive end. Immediately in trouble as Baldwin comes in. DiNicola comes in to help out. Puck breaks free. Knocked down by Dan-Dalin. She's not able to bring it with her. Here come the Rangers. Oh, it's a little mini breakaway in their pass shot, and that goes wide of the net. She had the shot, opted to pass it for the 1T. That shot goes in. Save made by Regan Healy. Face off to the right side of Healy. Won by the Amherst. McBride sends this back behind the goal for Botto. Botto gives it up for Kalachi. That means that wasn't McBride over there. It's Whitney. It's a 12, not a 13. Whitney sends this around. Grab by Botto. Botto trying to get this out. Makes it into the neutral zone. Grabbed by the Rangers. They send this puck over to the far side. Scarlett Robertson moves forward with this puck. That puck goes on net, and that's going to get covered up by Regan Healy. Face off to the right side of Regan. Puck goes into the corner. Rochester shot on goal. Save made by Healy. I don't know if I'm going to get to it in time, but that was a quick, sneaky shot. Almost snuck it in there, and we're not going to have time to see it. And I don't know if we'll be able to get back to it later. Off the face-off, puck goes up against the boards. Pulled out, and that gets kicked out into the neutral zone. There are 3 Rangers over there on that puck. Puck comes out. Byrne with it. Byrne passes this puck over to Callio. Callio sends this forward. Got a fallen Ranger on the ice. Caitlin Becker trying to kick it free. Searles knocks this over for McDonald, excuse me. That comes out and back in again. That's an offsides. .9:35 to go in this second period. We are still scoreless. Face-off pushed forward. Goodrich trying to get it. Jackson nudges that puck into the offensive end. It's taken away, though, by Amaya McNeil of the Rangers. McNeil with it in the corners. Got Jackson all over her. Puck goes back behind the net. Jackson skates by it. Rangers trying to come out. That was Goodrich going back in after it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Kalachi with it. Kalachi flicks this up off the boards for Goodrich. No icing. There's a touch. Goodrich going in after it in the corner. First one at it. Amaya McNeil for the Rangers. McNeil back behind the net. Passes it up along the boards for Genevieve Walsh. Walsh can't get it out. Botto fires that back in. It's going to go wide of the net. Reaching for it, Avery Deeney, and she's going to cover it up for a face-off with 8:55 to go in the second period. So get her team some changes. Whitney for the faceoff, pushes his puck back into the corner. Bella Scanlon with it for the Rangers. We got 2-on-2 battling for that puck in deep in the trapezoid. Puck is loose now. It comes out to the corner. Amherst send this up. McBride with it. McBride passes puck over onto the far side for Kalachi. Kalachi dumps this in, goes around into the corner, and work begins again for Estelle Dallin. Not able to hold on to that puck. It comes out, makes it out into the neutral zone. Finchulo with it. Not able to hold it. Coming in the other way. Here come the Rangers. There's a shot, save made. Rebound goes over against the side. Backhanded out by Gina Cola. Not able to clear it, though. Puck held in by the Rangers. Cassidy Reyes with it. Shot fired. That goes across. Caitlin Becker picked her skate up so she didn't accidentally kick it into the goal. Let that puck go into the corner, and it's made its way all the way out into the neutral zone. There's Gina Cola attacking that puck. Nice forecheck. makes a bad pass. Puck grabbed by Whitney, fires it off the boards. Coming in, though, Emily Koloff of the Rangers. Puck goes into the slot. Stopped by Dina Cola. Tried clearing it. Caught by Scanlon of the Rangers. She fires that shot on goal, and that's going to get covered up by Healy on the outside of the goalpost. 7.5 minutes to go. We are at the halfway mark of this game, and we are scoreless here, 0-0. Off the face-off, loose puck gets sent all the way into the far corner. Going in after it, Evie Warner. Warner trying to pull that puck out. Gets a little help from McBride. McBride to Warner. Warner serpentining her way. Nope, and that is Wozniak with it. Wozniak has Evie on her right. I don't even know how Woz got in there. Oh, that puck was still free. But they blew the whistle, much to Avery Deeney's happiness. Face off to the left side of Avery. Oh, that puck won by Rochester. Comes straight back, though. Splits the defense. McBride skates back, passes up off the boards for Evie Warner. Warner brings this up into the O-zone. Wozniak over there with it. Wozniak takes that shot, and that gets sandwiched against the ice by Avery Deeney for the save. Put a little bit of ham and cheese on that sandwich, able to get that puck to stick to the ice. 0-0 with less than 7 minutes to go in the second period. Wozniak taking that face-off. Face-off is won by Victoire de Villers of the Rangers. Rangers coming out. De Villers passes puck over for DeJoya. Passes it behind her, though. And that puck is taken away by McDonald. McDonald dumps this puck in. Amaya McNeil, first one to it. Skates around with this puck. Comes all the way across in the middle. And Amherst not able to steal it. Coming back is DeViller. She sends this up into the neutral zone. Here comes Walsh. Walsh at the blue line. Rangers are offsides. They have to check up. While they're trying to check up, they pass this puck across. McNeil for the Rangers brings this puck forward. Gets stopped. DeJoya sends this boat up in the slot. Shot, save made by Regan Healy. Puck goes over at the hash marks. Flicking that puck out is Lexi Jackson. Stopped in the neutral zone. And that's an offsides. Right there, sheepishly skating away is De Villers. She knew that she brought her leg over the blue line too soon. And she shirks her way back to the bench. Face off in the neutral zone. Just over 6 minutes to go in the second period. Cassidy Reyes facing off against Olivia Searles. Nope, fooled you. Peyton Baldwin's coming in. Baldwin against Reyes. Reyes snaps this puck back. She splits her defenders. This puck goes all the way down to the Rangers' end of the ice. Scanlon passes this over to Callio, I think, or is that May? Not sure. Nice stick check, but staying with it are the Rangers. That shot, save, rebound. Oh, look at that spread by Regan Healy. Oh, I hope I caught that in camera frame. Not the best camera operator. Here's the slow motion shot as that puck comes in. I'm trying to catch up to it, but hockey's a fast sport. Puck comes over. She makes the one save. There's the follow-up shot off her toe. Total sprawl out to cover that puck up. Great job, Regan Healy. Off the face-off. Amherst with this puck, trying to clear it out. Comes out into the neutral zone. Stolen by the Rangers. They pass it back. D-to-D pass. Moves up into the middle. That puck gets swept away by Fanchulo. Battle along the boards. This comes out all the way down. No icing. Coming out of her net to play it is Avery Deeney. Puck goes back behind her goal with the Rangers. Rangers at the hash mark. Little cut back, redirect, send this puck back into the trapezoid. Held in by McDonald at the point. McDonald rips this in, tries to send it in deep. Scanlon stops it. Scanlon coming out with this puck on the near side. Sends this off the boards to get around McDonald. McDonald, little bit of interference there to block that puck. Turned over to the Amherst. Amherst, long pass out. Here comes Evie Oh, Warner has that taken away at the last moment. McDonald stepping up from the point, fires it forward. Evie gets a piece of it. Evie Warner going into the corner with this puck, curls around, drops it back to Wozniak at the hash mark. Wozniak tries feeding Evie, doesn't get it to her. Got a bunch of Rochesterians with that puck. Tegan Coyne trying to battle for it, trying to pull out with the toe of her skate. If only she had a toe pick, but she would have fallen down. Rangers coming back the other way. Puck goes into the corner, chased after by Tegan Joffe. Joffe's make great coffee. Puck turned over to the Amherst. Amherst coming up with this puck. Wozniak with it. Oh, she goes down. She gets tripped. They're going to call that one. That's going to be a tripping penalty against the Rangers. Connecticut Junior Rangers penalty number 12, Ellen Condi. 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 10:47, and it's an Amherst power play. Rochester wins that face. Bono with the shot. Save made by Dini. Puck comes out. Bono not able to hold it at the point. This goes all the way down. Kalachi chasing it down. Emma's going to pick this puck up, go take it into a trapezoid. 8-on-8. She's got Dylan King right on her back. King frees that puck. Taken back by Kalachi now. Kalachi skating this puck up through the middle of her zone. Kalachi into the neutral zone. Kalachi's got two with her. Passes puck over. Shot fired by Lexi Jackson. Save made by Avery Dini. 50 seconds left to go in the power play for the Amherst. 3:41 remain in the second period, and we are scoreless 0-0 here at the Ice Castle. And now it gets cleared out. That's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Rochester end of the ice. Shout out again to my sponsors, Two Broke Bombs, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to Dollar General. Power Play Sports, the old Exit 47, Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315.com, keeping all of Central New York clean. And everybody else that you just saw there, including Streamside. Here they go. Divots Restaurant and Bar. Streamside's located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York. 30 seconds to go. Battle for this puck in the Rangers zone. Couple of players go down. Rochester with this momentarily. Rangers trying to clear this puck out. And here come the Rangers the other way. Dylan King over the blue line. King moving in. Shot. Save made. Regan Healy. And that goes up and out of play. Here's King coming in. She passes this puck over that shot and sliding over beautifully, covering that goal. Regan Healy to make that save. 14.4 seconds to go in the second period. There's the faceoff. Gets brought back to the point by the Rangers. They snap that puck in. Goes wide of the net, off the base of the boards, over onto the near side. Coming over to play on it, Avery Whitney. Tying that puck up in the corner. 2 seconds to go. Comes out at the point into the neutral zone, and that's where this period's going to end. After 2 periods of play, it is still a 0-0 game. I get the feeling that this one's going to end 1-0. All right. Second intermission is over. Period number 3 about to begin. If this game ends in a tie, we will go to a 3-person shootout. If it's still tied after the 3-person shootout, then it goes to a single-person sudden death shootout. Rochester trying to move this puck forward. Rangers turning it back in the neutral zone. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Evie Warner over there getting a piece of it. Spinning around with that puck. Tegan Coyne. Coyne snaps this into the offensive end. Gets wrapped up at the blue line, though. Not able to chase after that puck. Puck tries to get cleared out by the Rangers. Held in by Kolachi. And it comes out into the neutral zone. And Emma retreats back to play that puck. Emma has that puck knocked away. Pushed forward by Dylan King. Coming over to help out is Connie Botto. And she forces that turnover. Puck sent out into the middle. DiNicola pushes this puck up for Baldwin. Baldwin takes this into the offensive end. Sends that on net. I thought it was a save, but I got by Dini. She keeps doing that sandwich save, and that time she missed it. Lucky that didn't go in the goal. Jackson shot fired wide of the goal. Goes into the corner. Out in the middle. Oh, 1-T by Jackson. Save me. Victoire de Villers has that puck taken away from her. She entered the slot. Puck gets passed up to Lexi Jackson. Jackson runs into some traffic. Still with that puck. Loses it at the center line. Fanchulo comes up behind. Snaps it across for DiNicola. DiNicola misses the pass. Opts to go off for her line change. Rangers pass this puck back out the other way. That gets tipped into the offensive end by Condi. Condi going after it. With her is Becker. Caitlin gets to that puck first. Sends it up along the boards. Rochester trying to get this puck out. Searles gets a piece of it. Now it's free. Walsh tries to get that shot on goal. Puck is loose, and that gets covered up by Regan Healy for the save. You can watch this play back at the other end of the ice. This 1-T shot that was taken by right there. Oh, what a shot. What a save. I don't remember if that was Olivia or Lexi. But off the faceoff, Rangers trying to maintain control. Condi trying to get this puck up to the point. Fired in from the point. Dished aside to the corner by Regan Healy. Nice save. This puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone. McNeil passes this puck over to Joffe. Joffe brings this into the offensive end. Joffe forced into the corner. She's going to get driven back behind the net into the trapezoid and into the far corner. Drops that puck back. It gets knocked off the stick of that Ranger. Picked up by McDonald. McDonald trying to drive this puck out, trying to get some help from Dalin. And Searles takes this puck away, and she's off to the races. Searles hits the blue line, dumps that puck in. Her line goes off for their change. Amaya McNeil picks that puck up for the Rangers, takes it back behind the goal, passes over onto the near side, comes out into the neutral zone for Kolachi. Kolachi gives it up for Evie Warner. Warner runs into traffic along the boards. Puck comes back for Kolachi. Kolachi winds up, sends it over to the slot. There's the shot, goes across the top of the paint over at the high side of the corner. Into the trapezoid. Battle for that puck. Goes over into the corner. Stepping up from her defensive position. Looked like Kolachi. Good job. Shot taken by Warner. Blocked right in front. Oh, here's Kolachi. I'm sorry, that was Botto over there that did that aggressive move on that left side. Kolachi passes puck over to Wozniak. Wozniak out into the slot. Shot. Oh, glove save. Avery Dini. What an incredible save by Avery Dini. This puck comes over. Nice shot taken by Evie Warner there. Just Dini, they're able to get her glove on it to knock it down and then cover that puck up. Face off won by Rochester. They take that puck back into the trapezoid, now over into the corner. Connecticut Junior Rangers falling down on top of that puck, coming over to help out Peyton Baldwin, trying to dig that puck out. Searles as well. I think it's Searles. Oh, no. It's Goodrich. Through the neutral zone. Here come the Rangers. Dylan King forced into the side at the hash mark, sends this back out to the point. Reyes sends this over to the center point, misses the pass. Goodrich hustles it over, can't get there in time. Puck gets sent in deep. Dylan King of the Rangers play that puck back behind the goal, sends this over to the corner. Loose puck. Goodrich trying to get it, goes into the corner. Caitlin Becker picks it up, sends it around. Lexi Jackson grabs this at the corner. It pops out. Peyton Baldwin takes this to the open ice, sends this off the boards. Icing is waved off, gets played by the Rangers goalie, and she almost took a shot on her own empty net. Scarlett Robertson for the Rangers tries clearing that out. Estelle Dallin knocks it back in. Scarlett Robertson grabs it, sends this through. Stopped by Sienna McDonald. McDonald passes over for Dina Cola. Dina Cola has Dallin at the blue line, loses that puck. Searles backhands this into the offensive end. That's going to get covered up by Avery Dini for the faceoff with just under 10 minutes to go in regulation play. There is no overtime in these preliminary games. They will go to an immediate shootout if it's tied at the end of 3. It's a 3-on-3 shootout, and then it's sudden death shootout. Wozniak wins that battle, takes that puck, passes it back in behind the net. Tegan Coyne misses it, comes up, and the Rangers bring this puck out into the neutral zone. Victoire de Villers passes this puck over, forced into the corner, grabbed by, I think it's Warner. Out into the neutral zone, skating down with that puck now. Wozniak at the blue line, had to come back to get it. Nice stick check by DeJoya. Puck comes up, held in at the point by Rochester. They fire that in. Glove save by Avery Dini. 9:16 to go in this game. Face-off won by Rochester. Shot fired in from the point. Save made. Dini. Puck goes into the corner. Jackson battling for it. Jackson battling against Caitlin Byrne. Byrne takes this back behind the goal. Little short pass. Rangers coming out with this puck. That's Tegan Joffe with it. Tegan centering pass. Misses. Goes back behind the net into the far corner. Played on by Condi, I believe. Not able to hold it in. Oh, held in at the point. I take that back. Puck is on the blue line, and the Rangers grab it and snap that back into the corner. Hustling back after it is Emma Kalachi. Kalachi passes this puck over to Jackson. Jackson crisscrosses it back in through the neutral zone. Grabbed by Molnar of the Rangers. She passes over. D-to-D pass. Passed up to Koloff. Koloff centering pass. Rays brings that over on sides. Loses that puck, and McBride grabs it in the corner. Puck comes over to McDonald. Oh, Fanchulo, excuse me. Now McBride. McBride snaps it up to Di Nicola. Di Nicola off her stick, off of a Ranger. Goes down. Fanchulo hustling after it. Fanchulo picks that puck up. She falls down. Rangers take that puck away. That puck gets turned back, and Amber's with it. Fanchulo in the slot. Not able to get that to a shooting position. Couldn't get her hips or her shoulders squared around. Nice play there by Caitlin Becker to gain control of that puck and push it back into the neutral zone. The Rangers, King with this puck. Moving up with it over the blue line into the offensive end. Tries passing it off. Puck goes into the corner. Sophia DeJoya with it over the red line. Now at the hash mark. Coming up with this puck is Di Nicola. Di Nicola passes this puck out to Warner. Warner moving forward with this puck, and they are offsides. That puck came back to Wozniak on the wrong side of blue line. Oh, my goodness. I forgot to change it. Thank you. Come on, that was a beautiful view from the goalie, right? Look at that. That's what it's like to be a goaltender. Centering pass attempted, knocked back over by Joffe. Now in deep, puck gets passed back behind the net. So if you hit that subscribe button, you can just chat and tell me that I'm, being a doofus, not working the camera properly. I'll fix it. Puck's in the corner. Eva Kallio, or Kayo? Nope, Kallio. It's Kallio. Sends this up. Wozniak with it, riding that blue line. Wozniak passes over to Colucci. Colucci in at the top of the circle, pass it back to Wozniak. Wozniak gets pinched off that puck back in the trapezoid. And, oh, that puck just gets by DiNicola, not able to pinch it against the boards. She recovers, comes all the way back, and that was Sienna McDonald, not DiNicola. Pass over to Colucci. Colaci. You know what? Tonight, I'm going to get all these names figured out when I meet everybody. I haven't even met all the parents yet. Bono fires. Oh, blocker save by Avery Dini. It goes in. It went. I don't know, but it went in. Oh, were you watching? I was watching. I still couldn't see it. That's a goal. Were we able to see that on the replay? I have no idea who touched that. I don't know how that scored. Nope, just the Sally. Rochester Americans goal. I have no idea who scored it, but the time of the goal, 8:59, and they lead by a score of 1-0. Rangers trying to come back. They're not going to be happy about that. McBride passes this puck over to McDonald. McDonald tries moving it forward. It comes right back to her. She passes puck to Nora. Nora McBride up to Estelle. Estelle loses it. Puck gets taken away by Victoire de Villers. Puck sent onto the far side. Less than 5.5 minutes to go. Rangers going to try coming up on the near side. Condi sends this into deep. She goes off for her change. Puck goes off the backboards on the base of the net. McDonald sends this over to the corner. Puck collected by Lexi Jackson. Jackson can't come out with it. Rangers turn it back. Puck gets fired out by McDonald all the way down the length of the ice. Estelle Dallin turning on the heat, skating in, trying to come after that puck picked up by the Rangers. Estelle gets taken out in front of the net. Here come the Rangers. Eva Molnar. Molnar in. Puck bounces over. Oh, try passing that puck over. Got the pass, but the 1T not able to be completed. And that gets sent down the length of the ice for an icing. And we'll bring the face-off back. Dustin, you're welcome. I am so sorry for being a terrible cameraman. Here's the face-off to the right side of Healy. People are all tied up. Now this puck comes out, sent up, and here come the Amherst. Skating down on that far left side, centering pass, nobody able to catch up to it. Puck goes into the corner. Evie Warner had it for a moment. Now it's in the trapezoid. Evie going over to play on it. Warner with it, stops at the trapezoid. She's got Wozniak up high, not able to get that puck to her. Wozniak goes to the help. Woz grabs that puck, takes it over to the corner, leaves it there. Centering pass. Oh, the shooting save. What a job, Evie Warner trying to complete that. And with 4 minutes to go, Rochester leads by a score of 1-0. Here's the face-off. Puck goes back into the corner. Caitlin Byrne there to play it for the Rangers. Byrne passes this up for Condi. Condi nudges this out into the neutral zone. Whitney drops back, picks this puck up, passes it over on the far side for Goodrich. Goodrich not able to keep it and bring it into the offensive end. Puck gets turned over. Rangers with it at the center point. Fire that in. Goes back behind the net in the trapezoid. Rangers curling around, trying to make something happen. Whitney pokes that puck away. Goes into the corner. Ellen Condi has it, sends it back into the corner for DeJoya. DeJoya has Whitney all over her. Puck comes across the slot, out at the point position, snap back into the corner by Caitlin Byrne. At the hash mark now. Fired. Oh, tip redirected. It goes in. That was a high stick. High stick called by this man right here. No goal. And absolutely, that was a high stick. Went off of him. Oh, yeah. And that short guy is certainly older. No goal, no goal. You can watch it on the replay here. I caught it. I heard it. I saw it. Here's a shot from the point. Caitlin Byrne goes in. That stick was up in the air out in front. I don't know how to zoom in on it. I'm not able to do that, so. Let's see if we can watch it on the slow motion instant replay. Puck comes out for Caitlin Byrne, fires it, and right there, off her stick, snaps it down. She turned it, swatted it. It was great. A lacrosse move, no doubt. Yep. No goal. No goal is the call. And because of the high stick, that'll bring the face-off all the way down to the Rangers' end of the ice. That was the first good camera work I've had in my whole videoing career, I think. Off the faceoff, Rochester trying to drive that puck forward, battling for Alexa Jackson. Alexia, we'll just call her Lexi. Turn over, DeJoya dumps that puck in, goes back into the trapezoid. Now the Rangers are really going to turn up the heat and fight for this. They didn't like giving up that weak goal, and they certainly don't like that not being a goal. And we're going to have a penalty for a trip, I believe. Oh, hook. Trip, hook. Either way, it's a minute 30. And that's going to be on Olivia Fanchulo. 1 minute, 30-second minor for hooking. Number 2, 1 minute, 30 seconds, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 12:17. So with 2:43 to go, got a minute and a half of a power play for Rochester. Shot from the point, save made, Regan Healy. Face-off taken by Dylan King of the Rangers. She sends this over to the boards. Dylan trying to play on that puck. Tegan Coyne stick checking, trying to free that puck. Rangers coming out, trying to get that shot off. Coyne got her skate in the way. Good job. Puck comes to the point, held in by Walsh. Puck goes in deep. McBride with it. She's going to rip that around. She'll ice this puck 99 times if she has to, but that one is not an icing because that went by too many Rangers. Bella Scanlon trying to come out with this puck, and looked like King lost her edge and went down. Wozniak centers that pass for Whitney. Wozniak with it now, curling around, dumps this puck into the corner. Woz trying to sneak attack after it, going after that puck in the corner. She's just going to want to tie that up. Maybe get it out for a shot, but you want to kill time as much as you can. Puck tries to get flicked forward by Scanlon, not able to, and Kalachi fires this down. No icing as that was close enough to center. Genevieve Walsh passes this puck up for Ellen Condi. Condi turns this into the middle for DeVillers. DeVillers tries bringing this puck with her, stops at the blue line. That's dangerous. It's a good way to get your team offside. Puck gets passed forward, brought into the onsides by DeJoya. DeJoya tries backhanding it, hits off the leg of Whitney. Whitney sends this puck across the neutral zone. She goes off to get a break. Evie Warner on. Evie gets a piece of that puck, trying to disrupt this pass. It makes its way to Condi. Condi brings it over the blue line into the ozone, drops it off for DeVillers. There's a shot, save made by Healy. And Healy's going to cover that puck up and stay on top of it for the whistle. The teams are even. They burned off that penalty against Fanchulo extremely well. 1:04 to go in this game. It is a 1-0 game, and the Amerks lead. Taking a face-off, Victoire DeVillers and Nadia Wozniak. Wozniak wraps up DeVillers. Coming in is somebody. Knocks that puck free. Woz takes this back behind the net into the corner. Sends it up along the boards. Skating out with this puck is Evie Warner. Warner over the blue line. Pass it over. It's an open net, and it's a shot and a goal. And see how bad I am at the camera? Was that Coyne with the goal? I believe it was. 5 from 88 at 14-13. So Rochester Americans goal scored by number 5, Tegan Coyne, assisted by number 88, Evie Warner. 5 from 88. Time of the goal, 14-13, and Rochester leads 2-0. I should have jumped over to the goalie cam on that one. My apologies. I can only think of so many things at one time. Battle for this puck, less than 30 seconds. Keys with it, takes that shot, gets dished aside by Healy. Played behind the goal by Becker. She sends it around up along the boards, held in by the Rangers. Molnar with it. Molnar in the corner with that puck. Gets wrapped up by the Amherst. 5 seconds to go. 2 seconds. And that's going to do it. That's where this game's going to end. It's a 2-0 victory for the Rochester Americans for their second game of the day as they defeat the Connecticut Junior Rangers. That's right, Regan Healy with the shutout. Third player of the game. I'm going to give this to the Connecticut Junior Rangers, number 26, the goaltender, Avery Deeney. She was standing on her head multiple times, making incredible saves. Star number 2, I'm going to go with Tegan Coyne for that second goal, mainly because I have no idea who scored the first goal. And the number 1 player of the game, I'm a sucker for goalies, Regan Healy, obviously standing on her head, complete splits multiple times, coming up with a shutout victory here. And the Rochester Junior Americans are now 2-0, first place in Division or Class C for the 14U Tier 1 girls here at the Ice Castle in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.